defend dwarves in the last place, but I accidentally got them killed. Apologies there. Right. I am also learning quite a bit on Sony Vegas Pro, so hopefully my videos won't be as noobish as a couple of them have been. Right, I need to find like a blacksmith there.
Greetings, colleague.
Oh.
I'm Urso, rat catcher. Traps of all sorts, for mice and for trolls, at a special discount for witches.
Yeah. So apparently you got traps. Ooh. Harpies. Interesting. Well, anyway, I'm going to sell my crap here. I've got far too much of it. So that's gone down a bit. I don't have any bombs left. Do you have any bombs? Oh, how much are they going to be? 101. Screw it. Yeah, don't need you. Well balanced dagger. Sounds interesting. I've got one of those.
Welcome to Vergen.
Alchemy. Let's have a look here then. So what's this red haze? I've got none of those, but I clearly have, which is a bit strange. X. No, it's making me use the 42 necker cores. I've got 82 of those, that's fine. Is that the right one? No, it's that one. Oh, we're out of this stuff. That's not good. Yeah, everything needs that. Oh, can make a bit of a great shot. About this. Pick a heart. I've got plenty of those, so just a few more bombs. Yeah, that'll do me nicely. I need to find a blacksmith in here, so if I find a blacksmith somewhere quickly. Sorry about this, I just make sure I've got stuff before I continue. Oh, is there anywhere I could rob as well while I'm here?
I've never seen so many strangers.
Rob anything?
Pale face, eyes like embers. It raised his hand and pointed a finger at them.
Must be something poorer
I'd rather rabbit dogs bite me in
than
the
the other
arse.
place. So much stuff. Let's have a wander. It's down here now. If I use the mini map, that looks like a potions guy. That looks like a whorehouse or something. Let's use the map. In-shop craftsman, right. It's really difficult actually. Mysterious merchant. So if I go up there to the right. Okay, let's try that then. Hopefully I haven't been this way. I may have, so apologies if I have.
I don't know. So, we thought it over.
Oh, here we are, look. I think this is a blacksmith.
Well,
Yeah.
you're a witcher like any other.
Nothing special.
You're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today, fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a range. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords.
There we go. Now let's look at those daggers. No. Where's the daggers that I got? Oh, balls. I thought I had like... Oh well, I must not have not got it. I'll look into that, I think.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Let's trade. What have you got then, weapons-wise? 17 to 25. Now, it's really awkward because I can't actually see what my sword is. Adirian red sword. It's only got one rune. Ranged weapon. See, I'll just get these. Oh wow, that's expensive. I think I might buy myself a new sword, but before I do that, I want to know what my sword is, since I can't actually see it. Sorry about that. I was stop recording for some reason then. Right. Now I've got a new sword, I think. Yeah, I got some daggers for myself. I also made a few new bombs. I wanted to try those out. There you go, pockets are all full now. Right, what rune can I put on this? Sword damage, plus 25 vitality, fire rune, increased incineration. No, I'll put a sun rune on it. Yes, there we go.
Your breath's different. We haven't had horse on.
It's very nice. Right. Had a bit of exploration. I'm gonna go to the war council now.
Evil eye.
Eva!
Oh,
Eh?
I'm going the wrong
That's
way
a
here,
witcher,
aren't I?
not a human.
The frame rate is much better, but then again I haven't gone into much intensive stuff yet, so we'll just have to see. I don't think I'm going the right way at all, but we'll find out. Oh no, yeah, right place. Let's see what's going on around here then.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well...
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,500 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
Oh yes, I brought them along.
Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are.
I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do.
Interesting that it's a round table.
I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay. You killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Oh. The round table was made because all men were equal, if I remember correctly, in the stories of Camelot. Oh, that's a bit odd. She's just been poisoned.
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
And I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly